Katandike. So I'll just like how I told you. I said that I'll use the WordPress. I mean the WordPress CMS because it is simple and most effective to use. And I use the WooCommerce extension to implement what you want. So Wojak website I mean in your application ekuletera wano ekusokera wano. Now this is it's going to be just your own application, so there's no need again of people to come and revisit it and check it. For now it's just you only who will use it. So wotuuka wano you'll have to log in as administrator. That you should be able to do what? To manage your application. So to log in, you just come here to you. I'll first show you how it works, then I'll show you how to install it on your machine. Right now I'll first show you how it works, then later I'll show you how to install it. So this is where it is located. Of course it's a web project, so I'll have to put stroke wp dash admin, then I press enter. So when I put WP admin, I'll be taken to a place where I can do what? Where I can log in. So that I should be able to manage my what? My retail shop. So right now the default user is admin and the password is 12345 1234. Then later I'll show you how to create different types of users and giving them different accesses. So I can remember this password so that next time I should not be asked again, and then I click on login. So once I click on login, this is the home page that I'll get as administrator. So this shop, I mean this project has two sides. Has the side of public and the side of what? Of we the shop owners. But right now you need just the shop. I mean your own your dashboard, administrator's dashboard. But if your idea expands, this website, I mean this project will allow you to even allow the customers to interact with your shop or even placing order, something like that. But at this moment you just your own management system. So to go to the side of customers, you just come on top and say visit the site. Then you'll be taken to the side of customers. I have not concentrated in any way on the side of customers. I've just concentrated on the side of you administrators, because you see that right now you want it to be just as a retail shop management system. So this is how the customers will look like. We will see the shop, but in future when you want to expand it, we can make it fancy, putting the images and the rest. But at this moment, this is how it looks like. I do not concentrate on the side of customers because it is you, the administrator, at this moment. So that's one side. Now the other side, it is the side of you page administrators, you website administrators. And that side, to go to it, you just simply come here on top. Again, you click here on dashboard, then it will be able to take you back to the side of page administrators, I mean website administrators. But you will not be able to see this black dashboard before you log in. So once I log in here, this is the main home dashboard. I can dismiss these or I can enable them, and here you can set them from this point. Screen options. Oyinza kubijja ko wano ogamba I don't want to see these, or you select the kind of notification that you want to see. You can also say I want to see only for WooCommerce. WooCommerce is the extension that we are using to make this WordPress website to be a what? An e-commerce shop. So if I do like this, I'll not see any darkness on my page, but I can also allow here on screen options. I can allow some here. So that's it. Now this website is integrated into the WordPress itself and then the e-commerce part. Now for me, I'm going to concentrate much of the what? Of the e-commerce. So the e-commerce is managed by the extension called WooCommerce. Now to preview things in the WooCommerce, there are some specific tabs of WooCommerce, such as this WooCommerce itself. then the products, analytics, and marketing. These 4 tabs are the ones that are regarding to what? To your e-commerce shop. The remaining ones are not necessary. They are not regarding to what? To your e-commerce website. So, if I click on WooCommerce, let us first explore. If I click on WooCommerce, I'll be able to see what? To see the possible things that I can do in my e-commerce shop. So, what are they? So, if I click on WooCommerce here, I'll be taken to the WooCommerce main dashboard. Okay, there are some things that I can begin to set up with here. Setting the tax, if I want to put the tax, if I want to put the payment management system, shipping system, I can set it from here, and I can personalize other things in my store from here. So that is what you see on the WooCommerce dashboard at a glance. So we have orders. Now orders, these are your sales in simple terms. Every time you sell something, because you say that it will be a retail management shop, so it means that you will be purchasing at the same time selling, isn't it? I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
So when you sell, you have to record that sale. Now, to record that sale, it will be here inside the WooCommerce orders, and I will explain how it works. Then you have customers. Like you may want to record the information about your customers, their addresses, their email addresses, and the rest, the information about your customers. And if you can allow them to log in or not to log in, we shall have this information here. So you can have the records about your customers. Coupons, if you have to give discounts, like maybe there is a promotion, you want to maybe give some discount on a certain commodity by percentage or by any other way, you will find it under coupons here. I'll explain it. So we are still here in WooCommerce. So that was coupons. I'll explain how it works. Right now we're just exploring. Then we'll have reports. Reports, this one will present how your shop is performing. How much did you sell in a week? Which product sold most? I think you are asking that so much about that. I want people to be generate the what? The reports. So here you go. You're able to see the gross sale, which product is performing well, which product is not performing well. You can set a range in a day, or in a week, or in a month, or last month, or in a year, or you can make even your what? Your custom range. From a specific period to a specific period, you can see how products are being sold and how they are performing. You can export the data to Excel, and I will explain all that. That's about the what? The report.
It's
a what?
It's not in UGX. I'm seeing dollar sign.
Yeah, we will change all that. We will change all that. I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a very good question. I'll explain all that. How to change the currencies. If you want to manage multiple currencies, we will explain all that. So you come here to setting. That was the what? The reports. So you come here to settings. So here settings, you'll be able to modify your shop anytime, any place. For example, you're talking about the what? The currency. Can you see? So if I wake up tomorrow, I want to use UGX, I can just click here and I shift to what? To the currency view, Ghana shillings. There it is.
Yeah.
So if I want the Uganda shillings to be left or right, the currency, I want to separate you with a comma or with a dot, I can put here. I want this dot to come how many 3 letters? Something like that. All these are there. So we will be able to make all these settings and the changes. Payment system, we'll talk about all that. The status. Status is we'll be showing you how your shop is performing. Like if there is any error with your system, status. If there is any warning, maybe your server is having some problem. You see, shop client, there is an error here. There's some warning. All these things, warnings, they'll be here. So we have extension. These extensions are extra possibilities that you can add in your what? In your e-commerce shop. So later I'll show you, maybe if time allows, I'll show you how to make this shop bigger than the way it is. Like you want to do something which is out of the scope of this shop. Maybe you want to allow shipping, you want to allow any other way. So we have the other things that we call extensions. If you have an idea that you want to add, for example, you want to add vendors, you want to enable people to register in this shop and submit their product, something like that, for example. So you'll have to add another extension for that. And that is not going to be topic for today, but right now we're just discussing about the basics. So all those extensions will be found here in the extensions. For example, the WooCommerce did not allow us to create the PDFs for the orders or the sales, but I added an extension that will allow us to create the PDF files for our orders or the sales that we will be making. So that is an extension, you can see it here. I'll explain also how it works. So that is the WooCommerce at glance. Then we come to another important thing, that was the WooCommerce tab itself. It regards about settings and modification of your website. Then we come to another section called products. Okay. So Wanuku products is now where the whole shop will be basing on, because you want to be managing your products, you want to be managing your shop, the stock and the rest. So all these, they'll be under what? Under products, and I'll explain it all. So under products we'll have products, adding new categories, attributes. I'll explain all this stuff. Then we'll have analytics. This one will be showing us how our shop is doing what? How our shop is performing. How much was sold in a day, how much was sold in this month, which one is performing well. It is much of like a report, but this one gives you a broad explanation, a broad standing of your of your e-commerce shop. This tab of of analytics. Take it. Good. Then we'll have marketing. Marketing, since you're going to work offline, you'll not need this of marketing that much. And since it's just your personal retail shop, you don't need to include external users at the moment. So this marketing will not be that important. But if you are to make it to put in another level, you'll be able to connect this WooCommerce website, project with your Facebook page. Like when you upload the product, it can go direct to a Facebook page, something like that. So all that information will be under will be under marketing. So those are the 4 tabs of e-commerce. WooCommerce. The WooCommerce itself, the products, the analytics, and the marketing. So let us now begin.
Yes,
how to use it.
I'm seeing users.
That's another part. Like the way I told you, our focus will be here. Here. However, I will also explain to you how to add multiple users, because you will not manage this shop alone. For example, you will have the boss, the one at the counter, maybe the one who will be counting the books, the treasurer, something like that. So I'll show you how to create different users. For example, I'll show you how to create different users and give them different access levels of what they can manage. Can you see?
Alright.
We have here different types of users. We have a customer, we have a subscriber, a contributor, editor, and administrator, and a shop manager. So shop manager will have limits compared to to the administrator. I'll explain all that. Okay? But our focus is on these four. So before we begin, we'll begin by setting up our shop. So to set, we'll come here under WooCommerce, then under under settings. So ku settings one. Now we begin. Where is our shop located? Because I told this system is what is dynamic. It's going to allow us notification. So let me first see what is notification for. It is dynamic. It's going to allow us to change the shop anytime we want. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be flexible. So, for example, the address of your e-commerce shop, we'll put it here. For example, can put Kampala, Uganda. Another thing is the what? Is enable coupon. No, taxes. If we have to enable taxes, to be calculating taxes for products, you can enable it here.
Right?
Yeah, here. Coupons. Like I want to be giving promotion coupons, and you want to use that shop to be managing them, so you can put them here. So you can say calculate coupons by discount or by specific price. You can also set this one here. Now the currency that you're asking about, you can set it to what? To Ugandan shillings, and then this is always on the what? On the left for Ugandan shillings, and after 1,000. There is a separation of a what? Of a comma, and there is a what?
Yeah.
A dot after at the last two zeros. So, and the last two, they are here 2 zeros. You can even remove them if you don't want. You can put them to 0. So if I save,
right,
then it will be updated. Okay. So that is first section of shop. The other section that are not going to be important at this moment. So we come to where? To products. These are settings. So to product settings, let us see what we can set in product settings. So here, in case where I want our shop to be located at, if you leave it at shop, here it means that if you come to your project and then put here shop, stroke shop, you'll be able to see what? Your products in the front end side. That's what it is meant. Okay? You can filter these products and the rest. So that is where under shop. Then we come to placeholder images. Yeah, how with the size of the placeholder image. And also another thing, like if you want to see the explanation of what is meant, you can move your mouse over here and then they'll explain to you what is meant in the what? In the tooltip that is shown here. So here, add to cart behavior. So here, this one is not important at this moment. The weight. Which unit do you want to be using in weight? Kgs, grams, or whatever. So like I say, I'll be using kilograms because some products will be measuring them in weight. For example, sugar and the rest. Some other things will be needing weight. So you need to choose the standard weight that you'll be using. For example, I can select kilograms. The dimensions. Some projects, some products we need to use dimensions like the length. For example, it is a belt and the rest. There's something that we need to measure using what? Using the length and the dimension, length, width, and the height of something. So you can choose here a standard what? A standard unit that we'll be using. You want to be using meters or centimeters or millimeters. So I can leave centimeters at the moment. So review, like if you want to be commenting about products, you want to customers to be commenting about products, you can enable this review here, or you can disable it. Okay. So you want to show review to only verified customers and the rest. All these settings you can set them here. The rating of a product, since you'll be the only one using the product, so you can be asking your customers to comment on the products, and then you can even create the rating by your own self. Then you can save that setting here. So that was the setting under what? Under products, but that was general. But still under product, there's what you call inventory. So if you come to inventory, there's also another inventory. Another setting. Now, this project, it will enable you to either manage your inventory or not manage your inventory. Inventory management is the ability to be warned when your products stock is out, or to not allow people to place or to not allow you or the people to place another order when the threshold stock is reached. So you can enable that inventory management part, or you can say no, I don't care about it, and you disable it. So that's it. So here you want to manage inventory. I think that's the most important part that you want. So you enable its stock, like you can set like if I'm selling these t-shirts, when they reach 3 t-shirts in the stock, it should warn me that I should redo what? I should restock. So it is here. So hold stock. So they can tell you hold stock for unpaid. This one they just allow you to, like, if someone has not paid, should we allow them to place an order or not? So you can set this amount. The warning time, the time when it should be warned. So here it is counted what in minutes. Or you can disable this stock management system, but at this moment we'll need it, so we'll enable it here. So notification. So when the stock lands low, do you want to be emailed, to be sent an email? For example, we are selling sugar, and the stock of sugar is low. Do you want to be alerted through the email or not? So you can enable here or not disable here. So enable stock notifications, you can enable them here. So you can set here the email where you want to be warned when the stock is out. You set it here. Now the low stock, the threshold, you know the meaning of threshold. The minimum number for you to consider when the stock are to be out. Which units? Like do you want when the certain stock, if it reaches a certain amount of number, the system should start warning you. So you can set it here. For example, if I say if the remaining 2 items in the stock, the system should start warning me. So that point you can set it at this point. So you can say 5 if you want. So if you want to at least sell it all and then start warning, you can put 0, something like that. So out of stock, like when do you want to show the customer? This is for you, the shop owner. Now for the customers, how do you want to show them? Like when do you want to stop the customers to place the order, or when you're placing the order for a certain customer, when do you want to be told that this product is sold out? When it is when it's exactly 0, or when it's exactly a certain number. So you can set this number from here. Okay?
Yeah.
You can set it from here. So when it is 0, then I'll set it out. Or I can also, when it is 5, then I can say those 5 are for emergency. So you can set it from here. Out of stock visibility. So if you want to hide it or show it, you can set it from here. Stock display format. Show quality remaining, e.g. 12 quantity remaining. So if you want to be shown 12 in stock, the format that you want to be shown. 12 left only, the format that you want to be shown. Never show this, something like this. How you want to be shown, you can set it from here. So you can save. You can modify these ones anytime you want. So this system will also now allow you to sell digital products. Like you're selling PDF books, you're selling music, you're selling soft copy products. You can also set them from here. But at this moment, I don't think we are going to concentrate much on soft products, these soft copy products. But you can also sell them. This system will allow you to sell soft copy products. So that's about products and settings. Then we come to shipping. So if you want to manage the shipping management system, you can also set it from here. Like you want to create the areas and the shipping, but this is not what you asked for, so I'll not concentrate much here. So on your own time, you can come and play here with this. Like you want to either this system to also to manage the shipping. Like when a customer orders in a certain area, you want to be the system to calculate the amount that they should pay, and this amount should be also included in the report. You can also set these things from here. I have payment system, so you can also add the payment system, whether direct bank or pay on pay with check or cash on delivery. So you can set these ones here. And if you want to go to set more, for example, about the bank, you simply click here, and then you can enable bank transfers. You can put the bank name here. You can explain here the bank account. You can put the instruction for the bank. You can add the bank accounts from here. You see, I can add, you see, different banks. For example, I can say Centenary Bank. I can put the account number for my Centenary Bank. I can put the name of the bank, the account name. I can put the code for this bank, the international number for this bank. So here you can add your bank accounts, so in case there is any switch, then I can add as many as I want. So when I finish, I do what? I save. So these are the bank accounts. So I can again come back to to payments by simply clicking here, and I can set other payment. Payment system. Cash on delivery, I want to limit which area there should be sold cash on delivery, and all the rest. You can set them from here. Then you come here to account and privacy. Here we'll be able to do what? To set how our shop wants to be managed. But this one is important when you will allow external users to use the shop. But for you alone, it's not that important. Allow customers to create their accounts when they're checking out. Allow customers to create an account on my account page. So you can set here, like when you want to allow external users to do what? To create their account as customers. You can set all these on here. I want to block an account after certain days. All these things you can set them here. So I can save. So after saving, we come to emails. So emails, not important. You can come and just set them. They're just self-explanatory here. How the format of how you want the emails to be set. You can change, because this when the order is placed, this email will the emails will be sent. Like when the order is placed, the email will be sent. When the order is cancelled, the email will be sent. So these settings, you can set them from here. How you want this email to be sent. The shop name, the email you want to use. If you want to put the image in the header, you can set it from here. You just put here the link. You want to set the color for your shop, you can set it here. The color for your shop, you can set from here by just setting these codes. You want to set the background color for the email. Now you can also preview these templates. Now when the new order is placed, what should happen? So you can set this email. You can set that condition from here. When a new order is placed, an email should be sent to my own email, so you'll put it here. Then you can write here the title, how it should be designed. You can write here the email heading, how it should be sent, and you can put here some words, your own words that you want to be sent, whether this email should be plain text or HTML email, and you can modify this template at this point. So that is for the emails. So you can set when the email should be sent, whether the email should be sent to a copy of email should be sent to a customer when an email is, I mean, when an order is placed. All these things you can send them from here. So this integration is not important at this moment in case you want to use APIs, like maybe you want to make an Android app. So that's when this integration will be important. Then advanced, like this is also about for developers. This is just for developers. When you want to make an APIs, we can come here on advanced and create the API keys and the rest. So WooCommerce Swatches, I will also explain this one. This one's also an extension I just added here, and I'll explain what it does. So that's how we set our e-commerce e-commerce project. That's how we set it. So once you finish setting the project, now you can be able to do what? You can be able to proceed and start using your project in your own way. So the very first thing is to do what? Is to place a product. So I have to come to what? To products here. But before you place a product, you have to first organize your shop. Because when you're going to sell a shop, you'll not just start putting their products. For example, which products are you going to deal with? Which kind of products are you going to deal with in this shop?
It's going to be car paint.
The paint, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Car paints, eh?
Yeah, car paints.
Okay. So I can come and say, put here by. After getting the idea, you do what? You just borrow the idea. Yeah, let me see here, fuel and the rest. The idea is very unique. No one sell car paint here so far. Okay, so let me just give an example. Now we begin. So before you do what? Before you start placing the products, you have to first categorize your products. For example, this is the all not all products in I mean not all paints are the same. Every paint, there are different types of paint, so you have to categorize them. Just like the way you see, I can come this e-commerce shop, but I'll see different categories. They cannot place everything. They'll have electronics, I'll have TVs, health, beauty, and the rest. So likewise to you, we'll have to first categorize, but it's optional. You have to first categorize your shop. So to categorize your shop, you simply come here to categories.
Right?
Yeah. So I'll have categories here. I can delete the existing ones. Let me delete. Okay, you delete them by yourself. I can delete them, I can delete them if I want.
Delete.
So if I delete, I just click on apply. All of them will be deleted. But there will be one category that cannot be deleted. The default category. We call it the uncategorized. This one, it will be the default. In case a product does not have a category, it will be placed there. Now tell me two categories.
Right.
Three categories of the car paints. The first one, which group? First group.
Duracode.
Duracode is a type or is a category? Okay.
No.
Okay. Let me just use an exemplary. So I can say type A, or I can say category A. You'll modify this one, and say them. I'm just using an example.
Right.
So I can say category. Okay, let me just categorize them like this. I can say Suzuki paint. I'm just using paint. So that's my first category. So this flag, you can leave it, it will be generated automatically. So this category does not have a parent. I don't know whether you still remember those things of parent and child. So it does not, it is a top category, does not have, under it there's no other category. A parent and a child, here it is the relation, what it means. For example, under electronics, there is mobiles, tablets, laptops. So by the parent product, the parent category is electronic devices. So here I can say it is going to be just Suzuki Paint, it's going to be a parent. So I can just put the description. Then if I want to put an image for this category, I can just simply come and search the image in case I want to, but it is optional. Okay, so I can select if I want to. If I want, for example, I can save this one, or you can take a picture of that type of paint that you want, and then upload it here by just simply drag it. Oh, no. By clicking on upload here, okay? Then you drag and drop it, eh?
Yeah.
So this image, you can reuse it later. So you can rename it here, eh? You can rename it if you want to be able to search it again. You can give it caption. You can give it alternative text, you can give description, by the all options. So I can say this one. So this is going to be my category photo. Then I can say add category. So this category will be added. So I have now Suzuki Paint there. Let me add another category. I can call it Toyota Paint. So it's going to be another parent category. I will add, maybe make this one a what. So I'll add that Toyota Paint, and then let me put a last one. I can put Epsom. I don't know, I'm not good at this thing. Benz Paint. Okay, so that's it. So I have these categories. Okay, so after categorizing, you can even put the children. Okay, so example, I want here under Toyota, maybe you have under Toyota we have for motorcycle and for cars. So I can put us another subcategory here. So those categories will help us to browse through different, to go through our products, to categorize our products. So I can put here maybe I can say Suzuki cars. Okay, Suzuki cars. So this one is going to be having, is going to be a child of what? Of Suzuki Paint. So I have to select here parent category, and I put it under Suzuki. Then I can explain here some stuff, and then I add it. So when I do like that, you'll see under Suzuki we have got Suzuki cars. So I can put Suzuki maybe bikes. Okay, so I can select again subcategory parent of Suzuki, and then I add it there. On take it them Ghana one. So under Toyota I can also add another. Maybe I can say Toyota. Let me put here Toyota cars, and then I can select parent category as Toyota Paint, and then I can add it here. And under Toyota, maybe I can say Toyota bikes. So it's under this, I can add them. So those are the categories. So after I categorize them, then I can be able to do what? To proceed to the next thing. Okay?
Right.
So to proceed to the next thing is going to be what? Attributes. Attributes, you can manage them first, or you can manage them later. So attributes, these are different properties that we put in what? On a product. Okay? Like when you see this, let me visit this. Let me show you what's meant by attribute. Salam wa rahmatullah. We would have even used these categories. Okay, we'll see how you manage them. So let me open this here. And when I want to explain what is meant by attributes, that you should understand it exactly. Let me open this. You can have equipments for painting the cars and the rest, so all of them can be in different categories. These are so irrelevant. Okay. Open this one. So attributes, these are properties of a certain item. Now, as you can see, this one, it is having a what? It is having a name that is automatic, and it is having price. Of course, it is automatic, and it is under painting categories. Something that I was telling you. These are the categories. So these are it's under the sub categories. But for you, don't need sub categories. Even though it is possible, we just need a category and subcategory. We just dealing in one commodity. So see under here, it is under home, chemicals, paint, and the rest. So just these. Then we have different types. Okay. Now, what is meant by attribute? When you scroll down here, we'll see more information about this product. Okay. So it has a number. This is the number. Manufacturer, it is here. Place of origin, usage, state, model, feature. So all these properties that you see here, the details of a certain product, is what we call what? Is what we call attributes.
Okay.
So
Bahut,
yes.
Can this category information a barcode read, and then can I use a barcode reader to read the category information and be captured?
At this moment, no, but we can find a way. There are so many plugins. If you want to do that, I think there's a plugin which can do that. It is possible. But at this moment, I don't consider the backward reading. I was just concentrating on what? On the basics. But it is possible. So, you see all the details. They're the one that we call what? Properties. So, these properties, they need to be managed. They need to be managed. That they should help when you are doing what? When you are sorting a what? A product. You can see cast number, formula, whatever. And here, every product has its own properties. So those properties are the ones that you call what? The ones that you call attributes. So to create an attribute, for example, I'm going to say I want to create an attribute about color, and an attribute about the manufacturer. For example, if I want all the red paints, I should be able to find them. So to do that, I'll have to first come under attribute. And all these things is recommended to do them before you do what? You start adding products. So you finish categories, then come to what? To attribute. So I click on attribute. So after I click on attribute, I already have some attribute such as color, material, and size. Let me delete them so that I should explain how to add them properly and what they mean. So now there's no more attributes, eh? This one cannot. There's no more attribute. Now I want to add attribute of what? Of colors. Because every car will have, every product will have its own color. For example, not every, also it will be optional to add a certain attribute on a certain product. If you want, you will add that attribute on a certain product. If you don't want, you leave it. So now let us begin with what? With color. So to add color, you just simply come to attribute and say put add color. So I can put color here, and then the slug you can leave it. Now there's this option, enable archive. Enable archive, it means like you want products of these attributes to be grouped together. You want to have ability that this product, they should be able to be grouped. There are some attributes which make sense to be grouped, and there are some other attributes which does not make sense to be grouped. For example, assume that I'm having a bookshop, okay? And a book will have attributes such as the book author, the book manufacturer, the publisher, the book number of pages, the book language, those are the properties of of a book. Now it would make sense if I can group the books according to the to the author, the attribute of author, such that when someone will be previewing this book, if he clicks, we should give him an option to click on that particular author and see all the books that were published by this author. Contiguously. So to give that to give that ability to group products according to their attributes, you have to enable this archive. Otherwise, if you don't enable archive, then there will be no option like they can be grouped. Like we'll give an option for you to click on that link to see all the products in this category or with this attribute. For example, if I have a bookshop, it will make no sense for me to group the pages according to, to group the books according to the pages. It does not make sense. Like I say, books of 100 pages, all of them, and put them together. No. So if it was a bookshop, I wouldn't group them. I wouldn't enable the archives according to the to pages attribute. But author, I could. Language, I could. So if here color, if I want to enable the colors to be grouped, like if a customer wants the red colors, whether it is from any kind of manufacturer but red, so I can enable this archive here. I hope you understood.
Alright, I have understood.
Yeah, so after enabling it, then default sort. So I want to be sorted by name or by numeric, so I can just leave this one here. Custom ordering, so I just add attribute. So that attribute, I have added it. And you can see it is here. Now once I add this attribute, it means that that is one property. Now this property will have possibilities. Will have different different types. Like for example, under color, we'll have red, blue, yellow, green, and the rest. So I have to modify these presets. Okay, so that when I'll be adding a product, I'll be just selecting from those existing presets. So to modify them, you click here on configure. And then I'll be able to add these products. So it is a color, right? So here I'll have maybe red. So I can select a slide, I leave it there, I can give description about the red color. So I select the attribute type. Okay? So attribute type is a what? Is a color. So I can select that particular color. It is red. So or I can just come here and get my red color. Let me get here red. My color picker. I have my color picker here. So this is red. So I can pick this color, click, get this color. So I can come here and just paste this code of the color here. Just paste. So you see, red. So if I want to attach a certain image about this color, I can also do so. I want to attach a certain attribute to this color. Okay? So for example, I want when someone will be previewing this color, they should see that a certain image. So I can also set that one here. For example. But it's optional. Save image. I want to show maybe when I'll make it public, like I want to show the customer to know the specific color that they are pointing at. So I can say this one here. So there it is, okay? So if it was a certain, I can even come here and say red paint to be specific. I can select here that something that is related, maybe a kind of picture, see, of a paint. I can put just a relevant image, a relevant image. For example, when you see me here when I'm trying to buy here. Let me show you. Where was this? When I'm trying to buy here, you see, I have different images for yellow, for white, for red. So that's when I say yellow, I would have put this instead of just putting a plain color, a red, so that when a customer will want to see the kind of red that I mean, then you see the real red. You can take the image directly from your real products, or you can use the one on internet. So for example, I'm uploading this red image color, you see, and this one will help a customer to give them confidence when they are purchasing, in case you make this this shop to be to public. Where is it? Kaliwa. This one, so for one blue, Ochariwo, are you still there? I hope so. So I can set this one to this color, and then I can say add color. So this color will be added to what? To that attribute. Okay. Fala, I hope you're still there. So maybe I want to add another color. Fala, is still there? Respond. I can add another color, maybe green color, because we're under colors. You see, I'm under modifying colors. I can add green. So I can select the green. I can upload the green paint itself. That was blue. After selecting the color, I can also select the specific color, so like that. So I can add that color. So I can add as many colors as I want. Okay, so that is under the attribute of colors. Let me add the last one, green one, yellow. Abadde ovuddeko?
Bodda nkulaba naye mbadde nyina gwenjogerako naye kusimu naye nga bodda ngugoberera.
So I can set another color, yellow. Ndowooza oli mu kubitegeera. And I hope it will be helpful. So I can say the yellow color there. and the exemplary image. So that is just one attribute. So I can, I've already saved, of course they automatically saved. I can even come back and modify when I want. Then if I come back to attributes, you see, under attributes, we have color, and under color we have red, yellow, blue, red and yellow. You can see they are here. And if I want, I can configure them again. Let me zoom that you can see properly. I can put manufacturer. I can put the manufacturer attribute. So I can add that attribute there. For you did not enable archive, but you can enable archive. So I can come here, configure manufacturer. So this setting will help you not to repeat yourself when you're creating your shop. So I can add different attributes for what? For manufacturer. Let's take it. I hope you're understanding, eh?
Yeah, I'm understanding.
So I can get different manufacturers of different cars. If so whatever image, you can put those attributes there. They can manage those images there. So those will help us, in managing the products. So by doing that, you can add many manufacturers as you want. Manufacturer B, and then manufacturer C, something like that. You can just enable them. So those are the manufacturers. So if I come here under attributes, so you can create as many attributes as you want. But the use of these attributes, they will help you when you're feeding the products. You will not repeat yourself. When you just click on color, they'll bring you the already existing colors. Just click yellow. That's done. You'll not again need to type yellow, say the images. I hope you're getting my point. So, you see, the existing manufacturers that are here. So after setting the attributes, you have set categories, I've set attributes. Now you can go ahead and start adding what? And start adding the products. So to add a product, there are two ways. You can either come here to products and then click on add new product, or you come here to new and then click on what? On product. Those are the two ways. Either under here the dashboard, or under here product here. So if I click on add new product, I'll be taken here. Okay, so let me try to mimic this product. Okay, so begin with the what?
Right.
With a product name, right? So I'll come and copy 2020 wholesale refish automotive car paint. So I copy the name, right? So I come and give the product name. Okay, so after giving the product name, you first set these things on the right hand, then you come here in the middle. That's what I recommend, but you can begin from any side. So come this on right hand, add new draft. No, I just leave there. Now you see the category that we are talking about?
Yeah, you have seen.
The one that we said. So they are already here. So I can select whether it's Suzuki paint, for example. But the category can have, a product can be in more than one category. For example, I can put in Benz and this kind. Okay? But to avoid confusing yourself, you can put in a single category, but it can be in more than one category. So I select a category.
Okay.
You can see there is organizing parent-child relationship. I give a tag. So what is a tag? A tag a tag is a snippet or information about a certain product that you wouldn't like to, that cannot allow you to group it together, but it is about a certain product. For example, if we don't need to create a specific category of 2020 paints, or paint that was manufactured in 2021, I cannot create again category for that. I can create it, but if I don't want to create a specific category for 2020 paints, then I can use that one to give it a what? As a tag. That will help my customers or even me myself when I'm searching or when I'm grouping. It's just like a hashtag. We cannot have a specific category for a hashtag, but when you want to search a certain keyword, you use that hashtag to get all different products or different items that are related to that particular hashtag. And this hashtag, this tag can cross to one product to another to another to another. For example, if I'm selling clothes, I may not group the products according to what. For example, I've already grouped the products according to the gender. I have three types of clothes: for kids, for children, and for what? For women. You understand? Those are the three categories. I have clothes for kids, for children, for women. Those are categories for my customers. I don't want to confuse them. But there are other things that I may still want to tag on a product, like material of a certain cloth. Maybe if it is nylon, but do I need again to create another product? Then it will be complicated. So those other remaining information, I can add them as tag. That when a customer will want to see all the products about the nylon, you just click on a nylon. So if there's any product in kids, another products in men, another products in women that is having that tag of nylon, all of them will be gathered together and be displayed. And take it.
All right.
Yeah. For example, I can say 20 paint. Google search use this tag to see what the product is about. So if I add this one, so if it is not there, it will be added. But if it is there, it will not allow you to add it again. It will just relate to the previous one. You understand? So I can say 2020 paints. Maybe I can say quality paints or best quality, something like best. So you can choose from existing tags. So this one will be added. So I finished there. So you come to what? To thumbnail image. This is the main image that will be shown to the what? To the product when you're previewing your product. For example, the main image here, it is this one. Here they're having a video. For example, this is the main image. So if I want to save this as the main image, you have to take your image either with your mobile phone or with your camera, edit it properly, compress it. You have to compress image anyway. I have to show how to compress image. Compress image, otherwise if you don't compress image, when you put your project on internet, it will be very slow. You use this, you have to note it down. Just search for, okay, there's this one, compress image. Just search for compress image on internet. So you'll find it here. Compress PNG, compress image. So this one, it is there. There are two that I know, good ones. So you have to upload there your image. So they are warning me it is JPG. So let me switch to what? To JPG. So it will help to compress the image. Otherwise, if you don't compress the image, your website will be slow and will be wasting your MBs. So I have to first compress the image before I put it on the internet. So I put it, see, 44% it has been removed. I can even reduce it more by clicking on settings and remove. So they click on download. This image is no longer heavy. The quality has remained the same. You see, that's the original one. This is the compressed one.
Yeah, quality.
Quality is the same, but the amount of the MB, the space, has been reduced. Okay. So you have to use compressed image. Another one there is another one called tinyjpg.com. That one's also another image compressor. It's really good. Just put their image to compress. See, it was 144 kbs, but has been reduced to 59, 52% reduced. The quality remained the same. So you better reduce your images before you put them on internet. That topic is also covered. So that's it. No matter which project that you make, e-commerce, anything, you have always reduced the project. For example, imagine this anyway. So that I have to download. After you download, I can now do what? I can now upload. So it will be uploaded. But this image I already had it, so you can rename it in case you want to reuse it later. You can say blue ink or blue image, blue color. So that is be the main photo for this. So after, I can now add the gallery. Gallery is other photos, So just click on tick, press Ctrl and click on tick. So other photos
you select.
To select other photos of this product. So you see, I put those gallery. So there I finished setting this side. Then you come to this main side. So this main side will have two parts, this description part and this one. So this one is a short description. Short description. So I can even say, I can set only the short description, the details. Explain, if you do this, this car will do this, and then this and this. All the details. You see these things, This part is where I put in this short description. So let me get some, all this junk. Let me get this information. See, I can even copy the HTML copy, come and paste, but it's better to write your own information. So you see, you can even add images, add what, just HTML, but it's better to write your own information and explain, if in case you want to put online, explain to your customers properly what will happen, so that they should be convinced. Okay, so put that description there. But for me, if you're offline, you don't need to put that much. So here, full details, but this is not necessary. This is the most important. So after setting that, then we come now to the properties of a what? Of a product. So we begin now. Type of a property, type of a product, it is a simple product. Okay? So I'll leave it a simple product. Now have two types of, we have prices. We have regular price. Regular price is this main price that is always sold at. Okay? Main price. You don't have a regular price. Without discount, Without discount.
Alright.
I can say without discount it is 75,000. Okay? And then with discount, that is the selling price. I can say 60,000. So it means that, so this one should always be less than the one on top. So it means that I've given them a discount of 10,500, right? 15,000. No, 75,000, 60,000. So I've given them a discount of. So always do this, okay? You've understood?
Alright.
So after setting the price, we proceed to inventory. Now this is where you say the inventory. How many do you have, or how many have you purchased? Okay? How many? And remember, you purchase this once, and you feed this, the good information, the good thing about this system. You feed this product there once. Then the remaining time will be just checking the inventory. When you purchase more, you just add. When you purchase more, you'll not again come and say the image and the rest and the rest. Once again. You set them once, then next time you just be changing the size. Today I've purchased this, you just add the stock. When you sell, the stock reduces. When you add, like this. When maybe there is a new change, you can come and change maybe in image, in information. But the information will be gathered together. That's the good thing about it.
All right.
So let us say that I have 50 pieces. Okay? So here now, enable stock management. I check this one. If I want the system to be warning me, to not allow me to go beyond the stock, like I want to be warned when the stock is out. So I have to check enable stock management. So when do I want to be warned when the stock is out? Maybe when 10 are remaining, I want to be warned. You understand here, right?
Yeah.
Now we have allow back orders. Allow back orders means to allow to place more or to sell more even when the stock is out. So if I don't allow back orders, the system will not allow me to purchase or to sell more when the stock is over. This allow back orders categories anti system should allow me to sell. For example, here I'm saying that the system should warn me when the products are 10. Then no stock or sold out when products are 5. Or I can say by default it is 5. Remember when we are setting saying that we are 5, then we consider that they are sold out. But you can even modify it here. So we can say when there is 0, there is no more stock. Okay? So you can even leave it how it was, like what we said the default one. So you can say when there are 5, then I'll consider there is no more stock. This is for warning. This is for like no more stock consideration. You understand? This is for warning, but this is for the system to understand that there is no more stock. Take it. Now allow back orders. Should the system allow me to place more order even when this is less than 5? The system should it allow me to place more orders even when we are sold out? That is what is meant by allow back orders. So if I allow, then the system will allow me to place. If I don't allow, then the system will not allow me. Notify but allow. Here, notify but allow to say, hey, you're placing more orders, but this product is sold out. But it allows you. That is notify but allow. So those are the 3 scenarios. Don't allow to not allow you completely. Understand?
All right.
Sold individually.
I understand.
Yeah, it's a good management system. It's a good management system. Sold individually. Enable this only to allow one of these items to be bought in a single order. Enable this to allow. If you don't want to sell this one with other products, like when someone is buying or when you're when you're selling this product, it should be sold only one, not with others. You have to enable this, but that is useless. Okay, because customer will come, or when you're placing an order, you'll have to place it with other products even. Okay, so shipping. So what is the weight? You can here set the weight. Maybe maybe 0.5 kilogram. Okay, what is the width? You can say this one, but they're option. What is the length? Maybe 10. Width maybe 20. Maybe the height, the length, that's the radius, and the width, the height, maybe I can say 25. Okay, centimeters. So shipping class, remember these are shipping system, and they did not consider that for now. So you can say these ones here. Now we come to linked product. If this product want to relate it to another, for example, you see when I'm previewing this product. There are other products. They say you may also like this. Okay, so those products you can relate them from here. If you already have other existing products, for example, let me show you. If I want to attach, when a customer is buying this one, for example, when a customer is buying a paint, when he's buying a certain paint, you can let them to buy a painting brush. You can let them to give them the relevant information things, relevant products to attach them there. You see? So those things you can attach them from here. For example, if I want to attach this product to the other one, so I have to come here and type maybe. It should be existing first. So if I put here kids, so you can see, they'll search and bring me other products in my shop, and I can attach there as many products as I want, but relevant one. So those are what? Upsell and cross sells. So after doing that, you come to now attribute, but this is optional. Others are optional. So you come to attributes. So to add an attribute, you remember we already said this attribute as what? As our presets or GK, right? So I have to select here an attribute that I want to add. I remember these attributes are optional. You can either add them there or you can leave them. So I want to add color, so I have to click on color and then click on add. Then this row will be placed here. Okay. Then I'll select color. Then you see the colors are already existing. I don't need to hassle. And when I say red, it means that that attribute will already exist. And all the information about this red color. So I can add another attribute, maybe manufacturer. I add, and remember you can add even multiple colors. For example, I can add here yellow. You see, I'm having also yellow there. I can add multiple manufacturer. I can add manufacturer. Then I can save attribute. Then this attribute will be saved. Take it. So come to advanced. In case you want to send a message when a customer is placing, but we are not considering a customer, you can enable review, you can disable review here. Get other options. These are for WooCommerce extensions. Yeah. So advanced. In case you want to allow review, you want to disallow review, you can enable here. When the customer is placing an order, maybe you can want to tell them that your product will be delivered lately because of COVID-19. Any other information that you want to pass to a customer when they are buying this product, you can pass it here. So that's it, but we are not going that side. So that's it. So after doing that, you'll have created your basic product. So if it is a downloadable product, you can do that. Variable product, I'll explain that. So let me publish this. This is just a simple product. So I publish. So if I publish, then this product will be added to my what? To my store. Okay. If I want to see it in public, I can click on this link, and then it will look like this in public. But first, we don't mind about the public at this time. So you see how different colors. The explanation is here that we wrote. Then the attributes are here. Have yellow. So you see these attributes are what? They are clickable. What I told you, enable what? Enable archives. So if I want all the red colors, yellow colors, I can just okay. So every product that has a red color, it will be placed there. You remember when I talked about enable archives? These are clickable. I do not enable access on manufacturer, but you can, so that's right here. So additional information, all of it will be here. So you remember we talked about what? Upsells. I mean cross-sell, upsells. So upsells, you see, when I click here, I'll be able to see other product that I did what? That I attached. So far, you understand everything so far, right?
Yeah, you have very much to understand.
So if I click here, I can preview pre-fill image. Yeah. I can edit this product by simply clicking here, edit. I'll be able to do what? Edit this product. So now if I come here to products, I'll be able to see all my products.
Yeah, I'll be able to see.
I'll be able to see all my products. These products. Okay, before we go to manage products, let me first talk about another type of what? Of product. So WooCommerce has brought us another advantage here, duplicate. Sometimes we find it hectic, like to add a single product. Now, what if you have another almost related product, but different? So, do we need again to go through that all hassle? No, WooCommerce gave us another ability to do what? To duplicate a product. So, you duplicate it and then modify it, other than creating another product from what? From scratch. So, to duplicate a product, you just simply click here on what? On duplicate. And take it. So it will help me. Now see, it has been created, but it is a what? It is a copy. Now let me create another product, and this is going to be another type of a product. Let me select this black color, this product. So I'm going to modify. So this is called 2K black color paint. So I'll come and delete this and replace it with this. So I can set here, it will come like exactly like the other. So I have to modify that. Okay, maybe I can say it is what? It's a Toyota paint and Toyota cars. So you see the tags. So you see if I put 2020, if I already have that tag that is related to 2020, you can see it is being suggested here. That's what I told you. I can select the image because it's a duplicate of the other, so the image also counts as the other. So I have to select this image, click, preview full, save, but you have to take your own images. So I can first compress it. So I'll just drag and drop it and put it there. You see it is now faster if you duplicate a product, but duplicate related product, not just any kind of product. So set product as so saying here something constant. Wait. Okay. That's it. So I can add different colors of this product. So I can add the gallery of this product. I can move this one, but it's better to take your own images. These are different brands. This product.
Then we have to compress.
We
You have to compress.
Yeah, to compress, yeah, before you upload. But for me, I'm just using it for example because you have mastered that point. That is very nice. So I can even order them. So after doing that, I come here in the middle, can set the details. I can set the description here. It is full HTML. I have full control to my text. Can even create a table, delete. So after setting those details, I now come to product type. So this is another type. I'm going to teach you.
Where do I?
Wanji?
You say HTML.
Yeah, here. I say here HTML. You can write your own HTML here in case you want to. I say you have full control here. You can. This is just HTML. You can. You see if you click here. Text view. You see, it is just HTML. You can even write your own code of HTML and upload it here. But you keep visual view. You can just write your direct code. So you have full control to describe your project. I mean your product. So the other one was a simple product. So I'm going to teach you another product called variable product. So affiliate product, other things you'll teach them by yourself. Affiliate product, that's an external product, but that's not important for this shop management system. I'm going to just teach you variable product. Group product, like products that are in a group, like you cannot sell one if you don't buy another one. So variable product is important. So I'll select here variable product and I'm going to explain it carefully. So when I select variable product, first of all they'll ask, these are products like all of them, they're of the same type but they're different, they vary, right? They vary. For example, tugambe njagala gula wano this shirt. I hope it is a variable. Let me help you. You see? This shirt, it is one shirt, but it has different sizes. And you'll find that every size has its own price. Now, how will I be able to create a single product and give a different variation? Like you can have a certain particular ink, but of different, particular paint, but of different what? Of different quality. So they will vary. Okay. So to allow you to be placing different variable products and manage them, then you have to select here the type of variable product. The other one is just simple product. Then if I select variable product, I'll be given this one. So SKU, this is just like the ID for this product. Okay. Enable stock, it's already enabled. Number of quantity, that's already explained. Stock quantity, already explained. Allow back orders, already explained. Shipping, already explained. The width and the rest. Okay. And then we come to linked, already explained. Attributes, already explained. So variations. Here it's where you change the what? Learn before variation. Before you add variation, you need to add some variation attribute stuff. Okay. Variation attribute. I forgot to add here attribute. Okay, I come to attributes. I come to variation. I'd forgotten to add variation. I've not yet added variation attributes. is it found? They changed where it is found.
Yep.
Huh? They changed where it is found. Attributes and attributes. We have already added attributes. Now we have to add variables, but I don't see variables. Attributes. You know, they updated it and they changed a lot of things. They changed a lot of things. And the attributes, I have to change variables. There's no that option here. I'll first make some research about these variations again. You know, if they have just changed, then I'll let you know, because it's optional. But I'll do what? I'll make some more research about this new version, and then I'll explain it to you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, but right now, just simple product. Wanji?
Now, how do you see we stop here for today?
I wanted to finish.
Because I have to arrange for a meeting.
You have a meeting. But I'm about to finish.
Then tomorrow.
Can I get just more 10 minutes?
It's okay.
Yeah, okay. Just let me be brief for 10 minutes. So, if I come now, this duplicate, if I just 10 minutes. So, by 30, half, I should be done. Here it is 6. So, by 6:30, I should be done. So, if I come here to all products, I'll see that new product has been added. You can see this 2K product has been added. This new product has been added. So once the new product is added, now you can be able to manage this product. So to manage the products, you just simply come here to all products. So all products, you will be able to filter them. For example, I can filter. I can see products according to the categories. For example, if I want to see only Benz products, I can just select Benz products. Then I say apply filter. Then they'll be filtered. So all my stock, it will be placed here. Okay? If I want to see all the products, I can remove the what? I can remove all the filter by simply clicking here. And then, welcome. So I can see all the filter here. So I can search. You can search here in your stock. You can find, that's it, anytime after Salah maybe. So, so if you can sit and work. So if I click here in stock, I can see only the products which are in stock. You see? If I click on in stock and then I say filter, then I see products that are in stock. Okay. So I can select the products that are out of stock. So here you'll be able to do what? To manage all your products. Take it. Okay. Example, this one is out of stock. So here there is also another important tab. Here there's another important tab. You can simply, when you purchase a new stock, you can simply add a new stock from here. So if I click on product, I can be able to change its stock by simply coming here under inventory, and I added stock. Under inventory and add stock, maybe I purchase 50 of them, and I do what? And enable stock management and then update. Then this product will be updated. So that's how we manage product. So lastly, I want to show you now when you're selling, how do you place a sale? like how do you place sales. So to place a sale, that is an order. That is an order. So to create an order, you simply come here to WooCommerce, then you click order. Under WooCommerce, then you click order, then you'll be able to do what? To create your orders. Or you can come here to new, then order. Then you'll be able to create a what? An order. So when you click on create order, you'll be able to do what? To start managing. You start creating an order. Let us begin from here next time, inshallah. I'll show you how to create an order, how to create a customer, how to install, how to do the variation and the rest, the PDF and the information. It's a huge system, so we may not be able to do what? To finish the order in the time that I promised you. So inshallah next time we'll start from here. How to export PDF and the rest, how to export products, how to import products. We shall begin from there next time, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you very much for your time.
Welcome.
Inshallah, tujja kutandikira awo enkya.
Okay, inshallah bwefuna budde. So system yiyo ndeze ejja kukolera.
System girabe bulaza. Ejja kukola abaana nga gira nogenda ne mbakonvinsinga nti at least olwo progress.
Naye wagambye ngiteke offline, so I have no, I can send you progress eri computer yange. I say wagambye nti ngikolere offline, so sirina engeri nsobola kusindikira project.